picky with that. Ayy, walk in that bit with that Louis V. She said she wished there was two of me.
What's okay, gang? Market family, I am back with another YouTube video. As you guys can see from the title, this video is going to be all about my very new camera, the Sony ZV-E10. I'm super excited to basically show you guys a little bit more about this camera that I just bought, the accessories, and or just more about my tech. You know what I mean? Like, basically, I'm just super excited to show you guys all the new things that I got to pair up with this camera, and also just to bring better quality videos, pictures, and a little bit more about this camera if you guys are curious, because I was definitely one of those people who was researching benefits of this camera, benefits of the ZV-1, benefits of the you know, looking at comparisons of it versus Canon cameras like the Mark II and III, just different, you know, aspects of a camera. All I want to say is a quick disclaimer. I love my ZV-E10. I definitely feel like this is the camera for me. It fits my vibe, fits my energy, it does what I need it to do. Like, it's just super easy and accessible. However, just because I like it, you might not like it, you know, etc. Just take what I say with this video with a grain of salt. So I feel like with my decision, I'm just super happy about my decision, and yeah, like, let's just get into it, you know what I mean? Okay, so basically I have some like information on my phone, so I'm going to be talking about the specs of this camera. So first glance, it is very small, easy, and you know, you can just hold it, very compact. It comes with this microphone on the top, which I believe is a noise canceling, so you can be recording in the wind, you can be recording in, you know, all types of scenarios, and it just picks up on your voice a lot better. It has a great lens. It can zoom. I believe the lens is interchangeable if I'm not mistaken. It does shoot 1080p, 60 frames per minute, and it also shoots 4K. Now this is also what I like, because let's say if I wanted to shoot 4K for something, this camera, the 4K that I've been seeing it compared to the Canon Mark II, it doesn't crop, which is one of my favorite features, because it doesn't crop, and then you don't lose like the autofocus, which is really great. So that's a little bit about that. Now the reason why I chose this camera versus the ZV-E1 was because I feel like price difference wasn't that big, where it'll be like I'm losing my money for getting something that's like barely different, but like they're both like have different qualities, if that makes sense. This is just like an upgraded version. I feel like the battery life from what it's being compared to, the lenses, just the way, the overall look of it, I liked it. The quality is a lot better. I like how their skin just gives skin. Like, let's be for real, like, we want to look good. So yeah, it does flip, which is a pro, because I do not have a case to put my camera in. So what I really like is I can just flip it and close it, and that way the screen isn't like on the outside. So if it were to fall or accidentally get scratched while it's on my desk standing on the Gorilla tripod that I bought for it, you know, I won't have to worry about that too much. And also the lens, it comes with this little cover that you just literally put on there, and it's like so easy, so I don't really have to worry about it scratching while I don't have a case to put it in, you know what I mean? I just feel like the body of this camera is a lot better than the body of the ZV-1. And like I said, during this camera process, I went into Best Buy, and me buying this camera was kind of an impulse decision. I was financially ready to buy one, however I just didn't really know when I was gonna get it. You know, it's like one of those situations, should I get it today, should I get it not? It was not planned whatsoever to buy a camera that day. I literally just went into Best Buy to get more film for my Polaroid, and I was like, you know, you're already in the camera section, and then I just got pulled into it. It's something, I feel like this is something that you have to go in store and really just get a feel for it, especially when you're making a decision like this one, especially if you're like gonna spend money. This camera was $800, which I feel like can be a lot. However, at the same time, I feel like it is worth it, and it's not too expensive. It's an affordable for a camera, you know what I mean? Because a lot of the other cameras I was looking at were going up to like $1,200, and I was not about to spend $1,200 on a camera, let's be for real. So I feel like this just fits my budget, it fits my style, and I really just enjoyed it. A little bit about the camera. I am not a geek or know too much about it. I'm still playing around with this, playing around with the settings, playing around with things that I like and don't like about it. There are different pros and cons with every camera. It's just your own personal journey and your own personal preference. So my preference, I definitely think the Sony ZV-E10 is better than the Canon Mark II and III. in my opinion, for especially what you're paying for and what you're getting. That's just my opinion. And let's just get into the accessories that I have bought for this camera. And yeah, I'm just super excited. So the first thing that I got for this camera was this Gorilla tripod. What I really like about this tripod, you can literally wrap it around anything and it can just like record. You know what I mean? Like you just put it on your camera, record, and boom, easy go. I don't remember the inch or whatever I got, but it's not that big. So I can basically get any angle, any, you know, any view that I want while I'm recording. So that's super good, especially like when I want to record hair videos, if I want to record makeup videos, if I want to record X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna get the angles, babes, okay? And I just feel like it's super convenient, especially if you're going to be vlogging, you want something to hold, you want something to extend, rather than just having a tripod. And you know, those you can't really put on your desk. You are only limited to what you can put it on the floor, you know what I mean? So like even with my ring light, I don't even set it on my tripod anymore because I find like that tripod to be so annoying. It's literally under my bed collecting dust. I literally just put my ring light, set it on my desk, and then I press record. So like it just depends on your personal preference and what's your setup for when you're recording or what you're going to be using this camera for. And also it's better than just holding it with your hands, because you know we are human, we make mistakes, you don't want to drop it. Yeah, I'm gonna go into a con that I really don't like about this camera. However, it doesn't bother me because we have this. Okay, so this camera does not have a flash. With that being said, you cannot really take pictures at night, and it does not do well with low lighting. Now if you're a person who is really about nightlife, you want a camera that's going to be durable and what's that called, versatile with both lightings, then this might not be for you. And if you really don't want to carry or add an extension to your camera and you just want the flash to be built in the camera, this camera is not for you. So basically what I bought for my camera on Amazon is just this little G1s Video Light. This is bomb. I just want to tell you, this is bomb. Even if your camera has a flash on it, I feel like an external lighting is gonna be better. Like it's gonna be better. Come on, it's just gonna give even more. So before I get into that a little bit, I just want to talk about, you know, whatever. So with you not having a flash on this camera, it does not do well in low lighting. So if you're someone who really focuses on recording in low lighting or taking pictures at night, X, Y, and Z, or if you want to be fluid with the night, then this will not be your camera. If you want to have like 20/20 vision at night, this is not for you. However, if you're more of the influencer or the person who is really in well lit areas, like you already know, like you want to have a ring light, you're gonna have an external lighting, you don't mind carrying an external lighting, or if you don't if you're not really into like the night scene, or if you're not really gonna use your camera for the night scene, then this can be for you. This can be an option. Okay, so I did take pictures at night. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram right now, then you will know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll put pictures on the screen just to sort of show you guys. So basically I had took these pictures at night with this camera, and when I tell you guys, I got so many compliments on it. Everyone was like, where were you at? What camera did you use? Because I look bomb.com, you know what I mean? And then not only to mention, I took this really bomb selfie and it just gave. And mind you, I did not use this lighting. I did not use this. I did not buy this from Best Buy. I bought this from Amazon. It was $70. I did not use that. I just used, like, look at that. It was giving. When I say it was giving, y'all, I felt like a baddie. Like I was just giving. So I had bought the camera that day, and I really wanted to experiment with taking pictures with it. So when I was using the camera at night, I was only using this portable light. This little portable light that literally just comes clipped on your phone. Like, you just, it's super popular on TikTok. You've probably seen it. And this is as bright as it gets. It's not the brightest, but this is all I was using. So this is the white setting, this is the yellow setting, this is the mixture setting. I love the mix of the white and yellow light. It just gives. And then here is, you can make it brighter, so it can get pretty lighty, like, and then you can make it go lower. So this is the lowest it goes. So I'm gonna turn off my ring light so we can compare. So we're gonna put this on white lighting. This is the white light in the lowest setting, And this is all that I had to take my pictures at night, was this little small camera, this little small light, portable light that clips on your phone. And the picture qualities were still pretty good. Then again, we wasn't really standing far, but like the pictures still came out cute, you know what I mean? Like, shoot, it was giving. So this is it at its full potential with the white lighting. Here's the yellow lighting, and then here's the mix. I use the mixed lighting because I feel like it gives bright and it gives warmth. With that being said, that's what we had used. When I say we, because it was me, my cousin, my sister, and etc. that were taking pictures. Whatever. I'm telling you guys this because, yeah, the camera does not really do well in low lighting. However, if you have lighting applied, it's gonna pick up, you know what I mean? And not only that, but it's not the camera, it's the person. So that's what I have had used when I was taking pictures, and it was literally my first day. I did not really know how to use the camera, and I just want to look bomb. So now I have bought this RGB Video Light camera, and boom, you can use it for live broadcasting. It is 360, and so also what I like about this, if you guys look here, you can literally add it to your camera, flip it out, add a mic. Like, it's literally just so you can build on top of your camera. So here it is. It is super high quality. When I say guys so high quality, it's so high quality. I have like one more photo shoot or photo idea I have in my mind to post on my Instagram, so I'm gonna use it with this because I have yet experimented it with it at night. Sorry, not sorry, but like I can already tell it's gonna make my pictures look 10 times better, because if I use that baby light and my pictures were already giving, you know, bioluminescence, whatever, I know this is gonna eat. So I'm just gonna turn it on, off my ring light so you guys can see. I am filming in the daytime, so it might be a little bit harder. However, this is just the yellow lighting on 7%, okay? And I feel like this is already brighter than the other one, okay? So here, this is just with yellow lighting, and we're gonna scroll down to get it brighter and brighter. Now we're at 100%, and it is just so good. I would add it onto here, but I wouldn't be able to like maneuver as easy. So yeah, that's this. And then let's say if we wanted to add a little bit more white light. Ooh, this hurts my eyes, y'all. Not even gonna lie. So if we're adding some more white light, like look how bright this thing is. Like, it is super bright. This is just straight up white lighting. Yeah, I'm gonna just put this down because it do not need to be that bright. Okay, so then here is the colors. You just press this middle button here like so, and then here we have blue, and then here's where you would set the brightness, how blue you want it, how whatever. And then with the second one, just as you were doing with the warmth, you would use this to switch the colors. So here's deep blue, we got purple, pink. If I press this again, it'll start flashing. And then if you press it again once, you're back to your regular setting. Okay. I don't really care for the flashing lights too much. Like, I don't have like epilepsy, but seeing those flashing lights make my head hurt. And it also comes with a charger you can charge it with. In addition, that I had bought to the camera, because I feel like my only issue really was the fact that at night it didn't really pick up lighting the way I would want to. However, I just fixed it. I fixed my options. So if you aren't looking to add anything to your camera, to basically like you just want your camera to come regular schmegler regular, this might not be the one for you, because the only issue I really have was it not doing well in low lighting. That's about it. So yeah. Okay, so the other thing that I had added to boost my filming game was because a USB port, because I do not have like a USB port on my MacBook. So it comes like this, so that way it can just go on my MacBook and it's all schmegler regular. Hold on. Okay, so I just added this, and that's what plugs into the MacBook, right? And that's also what plugs into this. So now let's say if I wanted to record it on or let's say I wanted to edit on an Android laptop, it does give me the option to add this, and I can have a USB, which is what I like. And then on the side here, you can go put a micro SD, an SD, and also a CF into this port in case you need to import it on your laptop, which is super easy, and it is super duper fast. But mind you, this camera also does have the option of Bluetooth and syncing it with your phone, so you can just directly put it on your phone. However, this is just the option. Well, can it do it with the MacBook? I have not tried it with the MacBook. Mind you guys, I only had this for like 3 weeks, so bear with me. I'm learning as I go. I have not tried the Bluetooth syncing with my MacBook yet. However, on my phone, it works perfectly fine. So yeah. So that's the video. If you guys enjoyed it, this was just a little bit about my new camera, as well as a little bit of tech that I have bought for it to make this camera a little bit more of my style. You know, you're a little je ne sais quoi. Anyways, that's the video. If you guys enjoyed it, now about to insert a Bible verse to start off week and off week with the occasion. Get your iPad, get your way. So if you guys enjoyed that Bible verse, peace, your girl's out.